battle starts.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of SHIPVIEWS with me, Carburetor. Today we are going to be opening up a couple of the Santa's gift containers and kind of just going through and explaining what's going on with this. So, as most of you guys know, I think I'm reinventing the wheel here. Everybody kind of knows about this event, how you get the snowflakes, on how you, as you play battles, you can progress through and get automatic progression through, and then you can redeem them in the festive rewards here. I just went through, selected all of the tier 11 and all the tier 10 ships, so I can get all of my rewards, or all of my tokens, to exchange for containers. Now, I know that tier 12 or tier 11 doesn't exactly do that. I know they give steel for that. It's 200 steel for tier 11, 1 token for each of the tier 10 ships, and then you get, I believe it was 80 steel. Yeah, 80 steel for each of the tier 9s, and so on and so forth. You get 70 steel for the tier 8s. What do you get for the tier 7? So yeah, 70 steel for the tier 7, or for the tier 8. Sorry, I misspoke there. It is late at night. I'm tired. I'm trying to get this done before I go to bed. You get 800 coal for the tier 7s. You get 750 coal for the tier 6s, and then you get 700 coal for the tier 5s. So this is definitely a very serious event, and definitely something where having a lot of ships in your port really helps you. I don't know how many ships I have in general in tier 10, but I have 610 ships total. Now, I do believe that number is inflated because of the current event going on with the Star Trek event, but I think that's only 3 ships, so that's still 607 ships. All right, let's get into the meat of it with the actual containers. Now, I don't like what they've done here in the armory. So if you go in here and, oh, okay, well, here's the Santa's gifts. I'm just going to go and redeem my tokens. Where do I redeem my tokens at? What's going on? Where is it? Over here in the, no, that's, I think they purposely did this to make this difficult, because in the past they've had it where you could select redeem for certificates, redeem for doubloons, or buy for doubloons, or buy for cash. The fact that they've hidden it like this, I think, I don't know if it was intentional. Never attribute to malice, where you can attribute to stupidity. But you actually have to go here to the Wonders of the Arctic, which I think is so stupid, especially since, hey, you open this up. Hey, here's these little trees that you get if you buy the containers for real money. Okay, well, where do I redeem these tokens at? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're all the way at the bottom. Okay. Thanks, WarGaming. That makes a lot of sense. But as you can see, I have 108 containers, which is enough for 21 containers of the Santa's Mega Gift containers, which I highly recommend getting. It's just not even worth going for the Santa's Gift containers. In my opinion, they're nice to have just because they're a nice treat for WarGaming to give you. I don't know how many I've opened at this point. I wish they had a rolling ticker so you knew how many you've opened. I will say this, I have already gotten a ship out of there. I got the Orion 44, which I believe is a ship they released just in this update, and it's one of those lists, or one of those ships that's on the short list. The way that you guys don't know, the way they kind of work this, they release a couple of low-tier ships at the same time, and it's much more likely that you're going to get those shitty ships first before you get the big ones. So even if you have the really big fleets like I have, where you're already guaranteed to get some of the newest and greatest ships, guess what? You still have to work through the crap ones first. It frustrates me. It really frustrates me. But anyway, I intend on going through opening as many containers as I have to in order to fill out my fleet. You guys are going to come along and open them all with me. So let's go in. Let's first start. I want to show you guys this. So each Santa's gift container can drop one of this. I don't know if every single container is going to drop a golden gift. I don't really know. I thought it was a Oh, can drop one of the 145 ships. Okay, I thought it was saying that it had one of these. It also has a chance to drop one of the following containers. I don't know what the drop rate is. Let's go down and see that. So you have a 16% chance of getting a ship out of this. That's great. That's a great. It also has a pity mechanic that I think after 15 containers on the 16th. No, what is this? Guaranteed drop in 14. I know I've already opened one. So on the Okay, I believe after you've opened 15 containers on the 16th, you'll get one. I believe that's the way it is. But if we go into the ships, one thing that's really nice about having the expanded fleet like mine is I've already filled up so I can already get the latest and greatest ships. All right, starting at the bottom, we'll start here. There's a couple that I need to get. The Picarde, I haven't gotten that. I didn't get it when it came out, and there's no real loss there. I already obtained the Orion 44, which I believe was released in this update. I might be wrong. I should probably fact check myself before I put out information, but I believe that was one of the ships that they put onto the short list. The Rodney and the Theseus are two other ships that I'm kind of looking forward to getting. I'm kind of glad they're just here in the lower classes because they're two ships that I'm really looking forward to playing. That might be it in here. I wish there was something where you could press a tab and get rid of all the ships you've already obtained, because it is a little troubling with my eyes to see anything. The Navarin, I've really been looking forward to getting the Navarin. The Tsurgi is another ship that I've really been looking forward to getting. The Tianjin is another one that I've really been that I've kind of been lusting after, and I really haven't had a chance to get, just because I'm not going to be paying $100 for a ship that just came out, when in a couple of months, in a couple of weeks, it's probably going to be in the armory. I can use a coupon, get it for money off, or it just goes into this event and I might even get it for free. I don't know. We'll see. Going down the line here, I've already obtained a lot of these ships, as you can see. I do like they've started removing ships that are, these are ships that everybody kind of has. They're not really in the meta anymore, so they're not even really necessary to have. You can still get them in super containers, I believe, so it's not the end of the world. There are still avenues to get them, but it streamlines people playing this event to get the more highly sought after ships. So as you can see, we have the Rhode Island, so I'll get another tab there to buy or to get more of these containers. Got the Johnston right there, which are two of the ships that I've really wanted to go after, but I believe that's actually all of them. I don't know how many. So I've got about a half dozen ships I need to get. So I have two here. Going up here, I have 3 here. So I'm up to 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 ships that I'm going after. There were 8, but I've already gotten that 8th. So that's really good. Going through the lineup now, you have a 1% chance of getting the 180 days of premium account. You can there's an 8% chance of getting 7 of the red bonuses, which are really nice. That's actually a really good drop rate. A 32% chance of getting 20 each of the blue economic bonuses. A 5% chance of getting 2,500 doubloons, which is really good. 8% chance of getting the 1250, 10% chance of getting the golden gift container. That's a pretty high drop rate right there. I've already gotten the Chakuma 2. I've already gotten the Hoffman. Probably going to be going for the Prince Van Orange there. So I'm probably going to get 2 of these containers. Looks like we have a 10% chance of dropping a ship, with 99.9% of them being here, and a 0.1% chance of getting one of these guys here. So yeah, and then one of the following lists, 10% of 3,000 steel, that's a pretty good reward there. 15% chance for each of these red bonuses, 7 each. I probably would have liked them to bump that up to 10 of those bonuses, but I'll take what I can get. And then a 20% chance for the research points. That's kind of nice. And then if you have all the ships, you'll get 1250 of the 1250 steel, which is nice. That's a decent enough reward. So, and it looks like, yep, that should be everything. You can see the full list here of everything that's available. Let's go ahead, let's exit out of that, and let's get to opening these containers. 21 containers to start with. Let's go. Let's go open these containers, and I really like this animation mechanic that they've animated in here, but man, does it take forever to open. Starting out strong with 100,000 Commander XP. Everybody needs Commander XP. Okay. Looks like they've kind of sped that up. They've had it where this carousel has been spinning around, and it's kind of like, just get to it. Why are you dragging your feet like this? Oop! Ship out of the way, Rodney. Okay, we're down to 6 ships. That's good. That's good. We're definitely gonna get the lower tier ships first. I have a feeling. Ooh, the Picarde. Wow, we're 2 for 2. Holy cow! That is 3 out of the 8 ships that we've needed, so I'm down to 5. Alright, getting those blue economic bonuses. I could actually use some premium time. I'm down a little bit. 2,500 doubloons, always good to get. I'm not low on doubloons right now, but always good to get it. Coal, one thing that I want to do with coal, that I wanted to say with coal, if you are going to be going after these ships, it is smart to buy the cheap coal ships first. That way you can get them out of the way. That way if you do roll a ship here, it's more likely that you get a higher value ship than one of the cheap coal ships. Ooh, we get one of the golden gift containers, so we can open one of those right away. I do wish they had a way that we could just buy these golden gift containers. 3,000 steel. I thought, oh, that's the... Okay, we just opened the golden gift container. I was going to hold off on that until the end, but it looks like they bumped that up right away. We should get one more ship before the end of this, which is actually kind of a shame. I was actually planning on buying a whole bunch of containers. I think we just dropped another ship. Yep, the Montcalm. Okay, so we should be at 4 ships remaining, 4 out of 8 acquired. This is actually going pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another ship. Alright, we get more coal. More economic bonuses. Trying to speed through these a little bit. Oop, that's going to be a ship. We are having a really good drop rate here. Nope. Okay, doubloons. Okay. When it pauses like that, sometimes it means that it's rolling and it's getting a ship, but apparently it does that also when it's giving you doubloons. Giving us a lot of doubloons. I think we've gotten, that's 7,500 doubloons that it's given us. Is this going to be another 2,500 doubloons? Yeah, we've gotten 10,000 doubloons from this. We've gotten 10,000. Wow. If you told me that I was going to be getting 10,000 doubloons and 3 premium ships from these 21 containers, I would have laughed at you. Holy cow. That is amazing. That is truly amazing. Let's go in and let's get a few more containers. Let's look over what we have remaining. So yeah, you can get these Christmas tree tokens if you buy them for cash. I would not recommend buying for cash just because you do actually technically end up spending more money. Plus, you're going to get doubloons if you open these containers, and those doubloons can go back into the containers. So it's definitely smart to play them, or to just play them for the steel, or for the doubloons. Sorry, I don't know why I said steel. But you can get the fireworks of the festive fireworks enemy destruction effect, which is it's a cool effect, and along with the avalanche and the kaleidoscope. None of these are really that important. I don't like these permanent camouflages, mainly because they're worthless. They don't really do anything. They just look pretty. The only thing you really get are these commanders. These commanders are kind of nice. I do kind of wish that I would do them just once just to get them. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world if I don't get those commanders. So let's go in. Let's look at the premium ships that we still have left. So going back up to the top, I wish they'd start out with them in reverse order, where the highly sought after ships are at the top. So we got the Orion, we got the Rodney, we don't have the Theseus yet. So we have one here, all right, and then we don't have the Navarne yet, we don't have the Tsurgi, we don't have the Tianjin. I must have missed one with the Picardy. All right, so we're at 4 there, and we still have 2 here, so 6. I was gonna miss some just because of that. That music is, I kind of like it, but at the same time, it is kind of annoying. So let's go ahead, let's buy 20. And let's go open up a few more containers. More Elite Commander XP, always need more of that. I'm trying to get all of my commanders up to at least level 14, and I can't believe how hard that is just to get all of my commanders up to level 14. But then once I get them all up to 14, then I'm going to try getting them all up to 15 because I'm an overachiever. All right, we got the Johnston out of the way. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted the Rhode Island more. But it's nice to get the Johnston. There's the Theseus. Back to back. What is up with that? That is 2 times now where I've gotten back to back. That is really cool. We getting more doubloons here? Yep. Getting coal this time. I do kind of like that it drops that beforehand, because it's kind of like a spoiler alert. The game's getting ahead of itself. Alright, we got another of the golden containers. I'm betting that it's going to open up the golden container. Yep, let's see what we get. Alright, we got 7 of the red economic bonuses. I don't think we've gotten any of the red economic bonuses yet from the Santa's Mega Gift Containers, which is kind of odd. I know they don't drop too often, but they should still drop. Alright, we got the Tianjin. Got more coal. I'm really going after that Rhode Island. That Rhode Island is the one I'm hyper-focused on. Mainly just because it's another tier 10 ship. Okay, we got another golden container to open. I'm kind of surprised we only got 1 the first time. Okay, we got the Prince von Orange, which actually... that actually kind of takes a load off my chest, because they did announce, or at least this is my understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong. Was my understanding that Prince von Orange and the Hoffman were 2 ships that were not going to be returning in the future. I was able to buy the Hoffman. I was not able to buy the Orange. So the fact that I just got this, that is a load off my chest like you cannot understand. That is really amazing. All right, we should get 1 more ship here. I didn't focus on how many containers I had left when we got the Tianjin. Got another of the golden containers. Let's see what we get this time. Alright, 7 more of the economic bonuses. Got more coal. More elite commander XP. And that makes up for the fact that we only got 1 the first time. We got 3 this time. So, alright, let's go in and let's buy some more. I don't like that I have to select that I want to buy for doubloons. I think that's kind of stupid. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Alright, I believe that was a ship there. We did hit the pity mechanic there that time. Hot damn. Hot damn. That's the Rhode Island. That's... oh man, that is amazing. That is amazing. I should have looked before I commenced this and seen how many ships I had left. Alright, so 18 containers left. So if I have any ships left to obtain, I am going to have to... I am going to get the 1250 steel that you get for that. Okay, looks like we got research points this time. 3750 plus the 188 for being in a clan. I would highly recommend being in a clan, guys. I do know TSOF is accepting applications. More coal. I'll say this, though. Coal is pretty much worthless to me. I am literally burning coal by... I'll show you guys here in the armory after we're done. Oh, I think that's another ship. The Navarin. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Navarin, actually. So I believe that might be all. Another golden container. Let's see if we get anything out of this one. Would love to get more ships. No. I don't know how I feel about these golden containers being in here, because I feel like it's adding a layer to the gambling mechanics, and I don't really know if I like that. To the Tsurgi, that was definitely one that we needed to get. Everybody needs credits, so. Oop, steel. And it looks like we might be... yeah, we completed all of our ships. So after you complete all your ships, it gives you 1250 steel. So don't need to get any more ships. All right, let's go back in and just make sure that I'm not imagining things, but I believe that is all of my ships. So I believe I only had to open 61 containers there to get all caught up. I know I just said only, but it is like that. That's really not that bad. People throw away a lot of money going after some of these ships. So when you consider that I got 21 containers for free, that's pretty amazing. So looking through the lineup, I got all these guys. I got my Rhode Island and my Johnston. Looks like I've got all of these guys. Yep, and that was that Montcalm that I didn't realize I needed, and I actually did. But that looks like everything. That looks like we have everything said and done. So perfect. Let's take a look at these golden containers. All right, so I actually got, yeah, I got the ships I needed out of that. I got, because I already have the Chakuma 2. Yes, I know I'm a tryhard. I didn't need to get the Chakuma 2. I got the Prince von Orange, and I got the Hoffman. Kind of wish I would have had a chance to complete out my golden array there, but you know, it is what it is. So looking at this, yeah, after, if you have all your ships, you'll get 1,250 steel. So I got a 1,250 steel extra there. I did want to show you guys this. So I have 383,000 coal. I have all the coal ships that I need. I don't have anything below tier 5, unfortunately. In my opinion, there are ways because they don't really go to anything. So what I've been doing, I know I shouldn't be bragging about this because I'm kind of bragging about being in a position that a lot of people don't get to find themselves in. But I've actually been wasting the coal buying these Booba commanders. This commander that you can get for coal, and you're going to get a lot of coal in this event. So I'm probably going to end up buying a lot of these commanders. Gonna buy another one. I like to keep around 300,000 coal in there just to have for reserve. I'm gonna be getting so much coal that I don't mind missing out on a few. But if I go in here, switch over to Pan America, go in here, change commander, look in the reserve, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commanders here. Each of these gives you 400 or 45,750 elite commander XP. Doing a little bit of quick math here. So I'll be getting 274,500 elite commander XP just by going through and dismissing these guys. I realize that I'm kind of bragging about something here. I don't mean to be, but if you are looking to collect that elite commander XP, which with me trying to get all of my commanders up to 14, that is definitely something I need. This is a way that, you know, if you're looking for just a little bit more, if you got that 19 or 20 point commander and you just need to bounce them over, you just need to get them up, you don't want to burn through your free XP, that's a way that you can do it. I know that doesn't make the most amount of sense, but when you get to the stage where I have, where coal is pretty much worthless, it is what it is. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this event. It's been a lot of fun so far, just playing through and getting all of these. There was something else I want to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember what it is. I know I will be doing I was going to wait until the end, but I'm going to mention it now while I'm waiting. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to show the Steel Fleet. So these guys down here, from my understanding, these ships are not going to be coming back in the future. I don't know about the Shinanu. I don't know about the Archerfish. I don't know if they're part of that. I'm getting this information from Potato Quality, which I realize that I'm kind of citing a source that is citing a source. That's not exactly the best way to cite sources, but it's the source that I have access to. He talked about the Hoffman and the Prince von Orange, about how these ships, when they're gone, they're gone. I hope that's not the case. I hope we'll be getting these ships back in the future, because otherwise I really hate those timed events. This might turn into a once a year thing where, hey, these are ships that you got to get them now or they ain't going to come back for another 300 days. I'm saying 300 days because it's a 60-day event. But anyway, I want you guys to stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a top 5 tips for playing this event. Not the containers, but the event. I'm hoping to release that within the next week. But anyway, take care, stay safe. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!